Hey, what's up, everybody? Selling your silver. I think when a lot of people get into silver stacking or silver collecting, the thought of selling does not even cross a lot of people's minds. And selling silver is definitely not as easy as buying silver. Buying silver is very easy. All you have to do is open up your web browser, type in whichever online dealer you want to go to. You can buy silver first thing in the morning when you wake up. You can buy silver before you go to bed. You can buy silver in the middle of the night. You can buy silver on the weekends. You can buy silver at any given time. There's no lack of emails telling you to buy silver. But when you go to sell, how are you going to sell? What is your plan to sell? I think before buying, everybody should have a plan. Now, a lot of people may say, I have no intention on selling. Well, then that is great. This video is probably not for you then. If your intention is to keep your silver forever, maybe pass it down to generations, then this video is probably not meant for you. But at some point, pretty much everybody is in the situation where you either want to sell or you need to sell. Hopefully you're not in that situation where you need to sell, because if you need to sell, chances are you may be taking a loss from where you bought it at. Now, what are the best ways to sell? First, I think it depends on what type of silver you have. If you have higher premium silver, if you're more of a collector, do you have a whole bunch of Perth Mint coins? Do you have a whole bunch of proof coins? Do you have low mintage coins that you paid a higher premium for? If that's the case, then you may have to sell online. You could always sell at a local coin shop, but in that case, you are going to probably take a pretty big hit because of the premium that those coins cost. Now, before really getting into silver stacking, you really want to find out, is there a local coin shop close to your house? Because for me, that is the best way to sell, is to sell local. I like to buy local in a lot of cases, and I like to sell local almost 100% of the time. Why? Because I don't trust the mail. I don't care which mail service you use. You could use USPS, you could use FedEx, you could use the US Postal Service, but there's always a chance of your metals getting lost. It could be gold, it could be silver. I don't want to put my faith in any mail carrier to deliver metals when it comes time to sell. So I like to sell local, always local. So what does that mean? That means if I'm buying silver, I want to buy silver closest to spot possible and at the cheapest price possible. Buy low, sell high. Now, it's very important to, before you start buying silver, to know how much your local coin shop pays to buy your silver. What type of silver do they look for? Do they look for generic? Do they look for American Silver Eagles? Are they more into constitutional silver? I have several local coin shops by me, and they all like different types of coins. One local coin shop that I go to buys a lot of the modern bullion stuff. They buy the Perth Mint stuff. They buy the Queen's Beast. They buy a lot of modern bullion, and they pay an okay premium when it comes time to sell to them. There's another coin shop by me. He's more of an older guy, and he does not get into the modern stuff. So if I wanted to sell to him and I had a bunch of modern coins, I'm probably only going to get spot, potentially maybe a little bit less than spot. So it always pays, before you start getting into heavily investing into silver bullion, to figure out first how you're going to sell, what your local coin shop is interested in, how much they pay, because that could determine the type of purchases you make. Now, when I buy silver, I would rather buy silver when spot price is lower. A lot of people in the comment sections, whenever I say this, a lot of the people get on my case, but I stick to my guns, and that is if I'm going to buy silver bullion, I want to buy it including the premiums under $20 an ounce. Will it ever get back under $20 an ounce again? That is a very good question. I don't know, but I am willing to wait. So you can also sell online. You can sell on eBay, you can sell on Facebook Marketplace, and you can also sell on YouTube, you can sell on Instagram, and you can also sell to online dealers. No matter which one of these options you pick, you're gonna have to ship the product. You're gonna have to package everything up. I don't like packaging stuff up. So that's why, yes, if I sell to one of the online dealers, some online dealers, they have a minimum of $1,000 or maybe $1,500. So you have to make sure that you're going to be selling a lot if you're going to be selling to some of the dealers. Some dealers may not have a minimum, but I know a lot of these dealers have minimums. And then you have to pay for shipping, and then you have to package everything up, and then you have to pay for insurance. And it's a question whether these metals are covered. I believe if you use USPS, you have to send it either certified or registered mail, one of the two. And then even then, there's a question if silver and in gold, if precious metals are covered with insurance. So there's a lot that you have to question when you are selling it through the mail, whether it be through an online dealer or through social media. Then there's eBay. The problem with eBay is the fees. That's why they call it FeeBay. There's a lot of fees on eBay. So you have the eBay fees, you have the PayPal fees, which add up to about 14%. They're going to be taking a chunk of your profit. If you are making a profit, they're going to be taking a chunk of that. So that's why I like to stay local. And when you do it local, it's not tracked. So for obvious reasons, it's a very good idea to do it local so that it is not, there's no paper trail, if you get what I'm saying. Now, a lot of coin shops, my coin shop pays a pretty good price. They pay spot price for generics. They pay between $1 to $2 over for American Silver Eagles. But a lot of coin shops, I've heard a lot of horror stories where a lot of people's coin shops pay below spot for most silver items. American Silver Eagles, generic buffaloes, generic bars, generic rounds. A lot of coin shops like to pay under melt price for pretty much everything. So I think it's always a good idea, like I said, and I'll say it again, before you invest heavily into silver, know how you're going to sell, know what your local coin shops pay, and know what they like to buy. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. How do you go about selling your silver? Is it something you've ever thought about? Is it something that you really don't think much about? I think that's the case for most people who stack and collect silver, is most people typically don't think about selling. They only think about buying. But I think it's very important before people start to buy is know how you plan on selling. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.